Hey, hello, and welcome back to Emmy Reacts, where I'm watching Game of Thrones for the first time. As I mentioned in the first two episodes, 4 or 5 years ago, I did watch the first couple episodes, but, not super watched them, and I truly don't really remember hardly anything that has happened in that. So yeah, this is all brand new information. There's a lot to learn. We ended last episode with Bran, the little boy, finally waking up after 2 attempted murders from the Lannisters because he saw the brother-sister twin going at it, which is a choice. And that's where we're kicking things off. Lots of other stuff happened too. I don't have to tell you, if you're watching this, you like Game of Thrones and understand it better than I do. But I'm trying to learn. I'm taking notes, and let's get going on the third episode. Diving right into the theme song again. Are they going somewhere from last time that I don't remember already? The whole fam?
Welcome, Lord Stark. Grand Maester Pycelle has called a meeting of the small council. The honour of your presence is requested. If you'd like to change into something more appropriate.
What's that mean?
Thank the gods you're here, Stark. About time we had some stern northern leadership. How many king's asses have poached, I wonder?
Where they were?
What's the line?
I'm confused.
The king shits and the hand wipes.
Sensing some tension here.
Must be strange for you, coming into this room. It was very brave, your brother, but your father too. He didn't deserve to die like that.
You just stood there and watched.
500 men just stood there and watched. 500 men, and this room was silent as a crypt.
Who is his
Except for
brother?
the screams, of course.
How did he die? Do I already know this
Mad
information?
King laughing. And later, when I watched the Mad King die, I remembered him laughing as your father burned.
You're a servant of justice. But you were avenging my father when you shoved your sword in Daenerys Targaryen's back.
If I stabbed the Mad King in the belly instead of the back, would you admire me more?
You served him well. And serving was safe.
I'm not super sure of all the details in there, but it's nice to know that I caught the vibe, and they don't like each other.
Lord Varys.
I was grievously sorry to hear of your troubles on the King's Road. We are all praying for Prince Joffrey's full recovery.
Shame you didn't say a prayer for the butcher's son.
Yeah, didn't he just hurt his hand where the
Really?
butcher's son died?
You're looking well.
I've hoped to meet you for some time, Lord Stark. No doubt Lady Catelyn has mentioned me.
She has, Lord Baelish.
Lord
I
Baelish,
understand
another
you knew
name.
my brother Brandon as well.
All too well. I still carry a token of his esteem. From navel to collarbone.
Perhaps you chose the wrong man to duel with.
I humbly beg your pardon, my Lord Stark.
Grand Maester.
How many years has it been? You were a young man.
And you served another king.
This belongs to you now. Should we begin?
Without the
His
king.
Winter
brothers?
may be coming, but I'm afraid the
dad?
same cannot be said for my brother.
We are the lords of small matters here.
Seem very excited for that title, but it doesn't sound like it's much.
My brother instructs us to stage a tournament in honor of Lord Stark's appointment as Hand of the King.
Can the treasury bear such expense?
I'll have to borrow it. The Lannisters will accommodate, I expect. We already owe Lord Tywin 3 million gold. What's another 80,000?
Are you telling me the crown is 3 million in debt?
I'm telling you the crown is 6 million in debt.
How could he let this happen?
Lord Arryn gave wise and prudent advice. But I fear his grace doesn't always listen.
Counting coppers, he calls it.
So there's
I'll speak to him tomorrow.
economic
This
problems no
tournament
matter
is an extravagance we cannot afford.
As
what
you
type
will,
of
but
world
still,
we're in.
we'd
Cool.
best make our plans.
There will be no plans until I speak to Robert.
Lord Stark, we serve at your pleasure.
Oh, is this little scratch okay?
A king should have scars. You fought as a direwolf. You're a warrior, like your father.
I'm not like him. I didn't fight off anything. It bit me, and all I did was scream.
Exactly.
And the two Stark girls sword, both of them.
That's not true. You killed the beast. Daenerys Targaryen sat on the Iron Throne. Your father was a rebel and a traitor. Someday, you'll sit on the throne and the truth will be what you make it.
Do I have to marry her?
Yes.
He doesn't like her?
She's very beautiful and young. And if you'd rather lie with noble virgins, so be it. You are my darling boy, and the world will be exactly as you want it to be.
This is an awkward conversation.
We allow the Northerners too much power. They consider themselves our equals.
How would you handle them?
I double their taxes and command them to supply 10,000 men to the Royal Army. We should have a standing army of men loyal to the crown, trained by experienced soldiers instead of a mob of peasants who've never held pikes in their lives.
And if the Northerners rebel?
I'd crush them. Seize Winterfell and install someone loyal to the realm as Warden of the North. I'm their king.
But you just invaded their homeland. Asked them to kill their brothers.
Yeah, I don't like his energy.
The North cannot be held. And when the winter comes, the seven gods together couldn't save you and your royal army. A good king knows when to save his strength. And when to destroy his enemies.
So you agree?
You think you're really
Starks are enemies.
Oh,
Everyone
make
who isn't
myself
us
laugh.
is an enemy.
Enough of that, young lady. Eat your food.
I'm practicing.
Practicing for what?
The prince.
Arya Stark.
He's a liar and a coward, and he killed my friend.
Yeah, you stab him. Every right to be angry.
What's happening here?
Arya would rather act like a beast than a lady.
That's for you, love. The same doll maker makes all of Princess Marcella's toys.
I just wasn't expecting it. It's a very lovely doll.
Don't you like it?
I haven't played with dolls since I was 8. May I be excused?
Oh, is it from him? That's kind of sad. But he also,
Alright.
that's a dumb gift.
May I come in?
I like that she's holding the knife like that. Not knife, sword.
Whose sword is that?
Mine.
Where did you get this?
Was she not
This
supposed
is
to
no
tell that it was
toy.
from her brother? Did he tell her not to tell?
Little lady shouldn't play with swords.
I wasn't playing. And I don't want to be a lady.
You know the first thing about sword fighting?
Sticking with the pointy end.
That's the essence of it.
I asked my kid to practice with me. I asked him. It was my fault.
Oh, sweet girl, no.
Wow.
You didn't kill the butcher's boy.
No, she didn't. That's true.
I hate them. I hate all of them. The Hound, the Queen and the King, and Joffrey and Sansa.
Sansa was dragged before the king and queen and asked to call the prince a liar.
So was I. He is a liar.
Sansa will be married to Joffrey someday. She cannot betray him. She must take his side, even when he's wrong. You're a Stark of Winterfell. You know our words.
Winter is coming.
You were born in the long summer.
What does that mean?
You've never known anything else. But now winter is truly coming. And in the
We haven't
winter,
had a winter in
we
years?
must protect ourselves.
Or she just doesn't know it because
Look
she's
after one
young.
another. Sansa is your sister.
Confused.
Go on. It's yours.
I can keep it.
Try not to stab your sister with it.
I know a story about a crow.
I hate your stories.
So is he
I know a
paralyzed?
story about a boy who hated stories. Oh, my sweet summer child, what do you know about
Hey,
fear?
people say that all the time, and now I know where
Fear
it's
is for the
from.
winter, when the snows fall 100 feet deep. Fear is for the long night,
I
when
get
the
it,
sun
too.
hides for years, and
Summer
children
child,
are
'cause
born
apparently
and live
winter is
and
the worst
die, all
in
in
this
darkness.
universe.
When the White Walkers move through the woods.
Has to do with the White Wall. Oh, well, it was winter in those
Thousands of years
first
ago,
opening.
there came a night that lasted a generation. Kings froze to death in their castles, same as the shepherds in their huts. And women smothered their babies rather than see them starve.
Excuse you?
And wept.
No wonder why everyone's afraid of winter.
In that darkness, the White Walkers came for the first time.
Oh,
They
we're all gonna
swept
get
through
this story.
cities and kingdoms, riding their dead horses, hunting with their packs of pale spiders, big as hounds.
You don't show me, okay. Whew.
One time she told me the sky is blue because we live inside the eye of a blue-eyed giant named Macumba.
Maybe we do.
Maybe we all do.
How do you feel? You still don't remember anything?
Well, that's lucky for the
Gran,
grossies who were
I've seen you
banging.
climb 1,000 times. You never fall.
I did, though. What Maester Lewin says about my leg.
Oh, or is he maybe lying because he knows they'll try to kill him if he says anything?
Lady.
Welcome to King's Landing, Lady Stark. Would you mind following us?
She was going to tell him about her suspicions that Bran
Cats. Go on.
was murdered,
Upstairs.
or not murdered, thrown from the window, right?
You little worm! Have you lost your mind?
No one will come looking for you here, isn't that what you wanted?
How did you know I was coming to King's Landing?
A dear friend told me.
Lord Varys.
To see you again after so many years
How did he
is
know?
a blessing. Your poor hands.
How did you know I was coming?
Well, my question.
Knowledge is my trade, my lady. My little birds are everywhere. Even in the north, Valyrian steel.
Do you know whose dagger this is?
I must admit I do not.
Something you don't know that I do.
Ooh.
There's only one dagger like this in all of the Seven Kingdoms.
Well, that's lucky.
It's mine.
Or not.
At least it was. I lost this dagger.
To whom?
Tyrion Lannister. The imp.
What? Does he know that his brother and sister are banging then? Or did they steal it from him? Did his nose just get cut off?
Lord Snow here grew up in the castle, spitting down on the likes of
Well, it's
you.
already cold up where they are.
Pip.
Well, I say he's pretty good.
A raven came for Ned Stark's son.
Why is he giving it to him?
Good news or bad?
He's gonna read it, isn't
Both. A raven from Winterfell this morning.
he? So ravens deliver their news?
Perhaps you'd like to share it with your wife.
Who's here? Surprise!
My wife is in Winterfell.
Is she? I thought that she'd be safest in here.
You're a funny man. Huh? A very funny man.
That.
Ned!
Broke my nose, bastard.
At least it's just broken. I thought it was cut off.
Threw you over the wall. I wonder how long it'd take you to hit.
You've got an interesting face. Very distinctive faces. All of you.
I can't tell if I like
What
him
do
or
you
not.
care about our faces?
My father knew. And he left me to rot at the wall all the same.
Gren's father left him too. Pip was caught stealing a wheel of cheese.
Do
His
some
little sister
some
hadn't
trauma
eaten in
bonding.
3 days. He was given a choice, his right hand or the wall.
The mere suggestion that the Queen's brother tried to kill your boy would be considered treason,
We have proof. We have the blade.
which Lord Tyrion will say was stolen from him.
Peter has promised to help us find the truth. He's like a little brother to me, Ned. He would never betray my trust.
Don't tell anyone. I have a reputation to maintain.
10 years old. What were you thinking?
I was thinking of us. You're a bit late to start complaining about it now.
Just talking about the fact that he threw the kid
What
off
has the boy
the
told him?
Nothing. He said nothing. He
tower.
remembers nothing.
Then what are you raving about?
What if it comes back to him? Let me go.
The boy won't talk. And if he does, I'll kill him.
Him, Ned Stark, the king that holds blood left until you and I are the only people left in this world.
I do not like this man.
I know they did it, Ned. The Lannisters in my bones, I know it.
Littlefinger's right. I can't do anything without proof.
And if you find the proof?
Then I bring it to Robert. And hope he's still the man I once knew. He still loves you.
Does he?
That was a heavy exchange. Does that mean something else? I mean, they have history there or something?
Yes, it's been a long time. But I still remember every face. You remember your first?
Talking
Of
about
course, Your Grace.
people they killed?
Who was it?
It's a lovely
Taroshi?
topic of conversation.
Never learnt the name. I knocked him down with the hammer. Gods, I was strong then. Caved in his breastplate. Probably shattered every rib he had.
Come on, Hagrid, calm down.
Stood over him. They never tell you how they all shit themselves.
Is it like immediate? Do people
Stupid boy.
like right when they die?
Wine! Lancel. Gods, what a stupid name. Lancel Lannister. Who named you? Some
another Lannister?
halfwit with a stutter. Tell your cousin to get in here. Kingslayer! Get in here! Jaime Lannister, son of the mighty Tywin. Forced to mind the door while your king eats and drinks. Who was your first kill, not counting old men?
One of the outlaws of the Brotherhood. You were only a squire, 16 years old.
He was only 16 when he
Good
killed
fighter,
someone
Tywin.
for the first time?
What about Aerys Targaryen? What did the Mad King say when you stabbed him in the back?
He said the same thing you've been saying for hours. Burn them all.
Gonna need.
That's all, Your Grace.
I'm sure I'll get it when I'm rewatching this and editing, but who did he kill and that stabbed that in the back? That Ned was all mad about in the beginning? Oh, it's these guys again. Where are they going?
Do the Dothraki buy their slaves?
The Dothraki don't believe in money. Most of their slaves were given to them as gifts.
From who?
If you rule a city, when you see the horde approaching, you have two choices. Pay tribute or fight.
Tell them all to stop.
Yeah, you
You
tell
want the
them.
entire horde to stop?
Until I command them otherwise.
You're learning to talk like a queen.
Not a queen. A Khaleesi.
I mean, I thought that was her name, or is that like the name of the queen in this place? In Dothraki? I remember that.
You dare! You give commands to me! To me! You do not command the dragon. I am Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah!
Naharazon.
Rakara say you should take ear to teach respect.
Please, please don't hurt him.
I mean, could a little.
What? Kill these Dothraki dogs!
That's not how that works. I'm pretty sure.
I am your king!
Shall we return to the Khalasar, Khaleesi?
This is what you did, bro. You made her do this. Or be like this.
You walk.
Oh, look at his face. How did it get to be winter up here? So, oh no, wait, they're at the wall. Duh. Okay, I can follow things sometimes. Wow, they aren't kidding. It's a wall, and a really. I would not feel comfortable in that elevator. I don't think he feels super comfortable either. This looks miserable. Ow, that's terrifying.
I wanted to be here.
When you saw it for the first time?
What are you looking at other than
Leaving this morning.
What's beyond the wall?
There have been disturbing reports.
What kind of reports?
God, I don't want to believe.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Scary dead people that move.
You're not going. A man gets what he earns. When he earns it.
Yeah, you've been there for 2 seconds, John. Johnny boy.
When you're 100 miles north of the wall and you ate your last meal a week ago, you leave nothing for the wolves.
And how do a bear's balls taste?
Bit chewy.
You roam the 7 kingdoms, collaring pickpockets and horse thieves and bringing them here as eager recruits.
Aye. Well, it's not all of them's done bad things. Some of them's just poor lads looking for steady feed.
Got a better chance finding feed than glory.
The Night's Watch is a joke to you, is it? An army of jesters in black.
We don't have enough men to be an army, and aside from Bjorn here, none of you are particularly funny.
Half the boys you've seen training will die north of the wall.
Might be a wildling's axe that gets them.
Are the wildings the thing that had the glowy eyes?
So plump little lords like you can enjoy their summer afternoons in peace and comfort.
I don't believe that giants and ghouls and white walkers are lurking beyond the wall. I believe that the only difference between us and the wildlings is that when that wall went up, our ancestors happened to live on the right side of it.
It's not the wildlings giving me sleepless nights. You've never been north of the wall, so don't tell me what's out there.
That's fair.
So, you're heading down to King's Landing too?
Aye. Day after tomorrow. I travel a bit on the grubby side, my lord.
Not this time. We'll be staying at the finest castles and inns. No one turns away a Lannister.
At Jaka.
Mascara in this time? Doesn't look like she's wearing mascara.
Yes, Khaleesi.
What are you doing?
When was last time you bleed, Khaleesi?
Uh-oh.
You change, Khaleesi. Ne ashasava vesufun.
Just tell by grabbing her boob?
For a man on horseback,
Well, I know that they get bigger.
curved blade is a good thing. Easy to handle. It's a good weapon for a Dothraki. But a man in full plate, sorry, Tawako. The Arab won't get through the steel.
Dothraki voor ondeo shuri Tawako is.
Armor.
Armor.
Nana Richard maybe la Jacon hackers.
Dotraku en Torka Calibar. Hashmilei Konak.
He still is. Man of great honor. And I betrayed him.
The Khaleesi have baby inside her. It is true. She does not bleed for 2 moons. Her belly starts to swell.
I need to ride to Quahog.
Why? Is he upset by that?
We ride for Vas Dothraki.
Don't worry. I'll catch you.
Oh, are they friends
Don't
now?
stand so still. Target a moving target.
How many winters have you seen, Lord Tyrion?
8. No. 9.
All of them brief.
Now they say the winter of my birth was 3 years long, Maester Aemon.
This summer has lasted 9.
Why do they...
But reports from the Citadel tell
Why are the
us
weather
the days
pattern
grow
so
shorter.
weird in this place?
Starks are always right eventually. Winter is coming.
That makes more sense why they keep saying that.
This one will be long. And dark things will come with it.
We've been capturing wildlings. Say they've seen the White Walkers.
Yes, and the fishermen of Lannisport say they see mermaids.
One of our own rangers swore he saw them kill his companions. He swore it right up to the moment Ned Stark chopped his head off.
Where's the White Walker?
There
The
are
one
less
with
than
the
1,000 of us now.
glowy eyes. I'm very confused between the difference between the two
Man the other
things.
castles on the wall.
The wildings and the White Walkers.
Patrol the wilderness.
We need help.
When winter does come, gods help us all if we're not ready.
Because it can last for years. I get now why winter is coming as a bad thing. Oh, are they like cozy now? That she asserted herself?
Daenerys.
Anna. Sekenessa.
And she learned the language. I hope they're actually cute and it's not like a Stockholm Syndrome situation. Alright, well. He's so close to the edge.
I'm sorry to see you leave, Lannister.
It's either me or this cold, and it doesn't appear to be going anywhere.
If you see my brother Bran, tell him I miss him. Tell him I'd visit if I could.
Of course.
I'll never walk again.
If you're going to be a cripple, it's better to be a rich cripple.
You are late, boy. Tomorrow you will be here at midday.
Who are you?
Your dancing master, Sirio Forel.
Ooh, she gets to learn how to sword fight?
Tomorrow you will catch it. Now pick it up. Now you are standing all wrong. Turn your body side face. Yes. So. You are skinny. That is good. The target is small. That is the grip. You are not holding a battle axe. You are holding
a needle.
All men are made of water. Do you know this? If you pierce them, the water leaks out and they die. Now you will try to strike me.
Is she left-handed? She's been using her left hand more.
Dead?
I say that and now she uses her right hand.
Dead.
Why did her expression change? Remembering something? Oh. Oh, that's where we're ending? Okay. Interesting. I feel like nothing like huge of note happened in that episode. More just like it's kind of building up to wherever we're leading. I'm happy I understand the whole winter is coming now because I didn't understand why I was like, doesn't it come every year? Why are they pooping their pants about it? But if it's like this like big thing that hasn't happened in 9 years and it could last for many years and freeze everyone to death, I understand why they're a bit wary of it. Anyway, on to episode 4. Thanks for watching with me. See ya.